And before we proceed to the storyline, kindly like this video, comment for more reaction and share to your friends. And let's begin.
Benjamin David Simmons, born July 20, 1996, is an Australian professional basketball player for the Brooklyn Nets of the National Basketball Association. He played college basketball for one season with the LSU Tigers, after which he was named a consensus first-team All-American and the USBWA National Freshman of the Year. Simmons was selected with the first overall pick in the 2016 NBA Draft by the Philadelphia 76ers. After sitting out a year due to an injured right foot, he was named the NBA Rookie of the Year in 2018 and was selected 3 times to the NBA All-Star Game. As the result of a holdout from the 76ers following the 2020-21 season, which led him to be traded to the Nets, Simmons is the most fined player in NBA history. Simmons attended Box Hill Senior Secondary College in his hometown of Melbourne, Victoria, before moving to the United States to attend Montverde Academy in Montverde, Florida. In his only season in college, LSU began the season with high expectations, but they failed to qualify for the NCAA tournament. Simmons left school to enter the NBA Draft, becoming the third Melbourne-born number 1 overall pick, following Andrew Bogut and Kyrie Irving, in 11 years. Simmons is the son of an American-born father, Dave, who played professional basketball in Australia. A dual citizen of Australia and the United States, Simmons has played for the Australian national team. Simmons was born in the Melbourne suburb of Fitzroy to father Dave and mother Julie. His father is an African-American expatriate who became a naturalized citizen of Australia, and his mother is a white Australian. He was raised alongside 5 brothers and sisters, Melissa, Emily, Liam, Sean and Olivia, the first 4 being from his mother's previous marriage. His father played college basketball for Oklahoma City University in the United States before turning professional with the Melbourne Tigers in Australia's National Basketball League in 1989. Simmons was raised in Newcastle from the age of 18 months while his father played and coached in the city. Simmons began playing basketball at the age of 7 in the Newcastle Hunters under-12 representative team and played 2 more years for Lake Macquarie and Newcastle. While in Newcastle, he also played junior rugby league. At age 10, Simmons returned to Melbourne and began playing junior basketball for the Knox Raiders. Along with basketball, he also played Australian rules football at the junior level. In Year 7, while attending Whitefriars College, Simmons was named MVP after he helped Whitefriars win the Year 7 Division 1A basketball premiership. As a teenager, Simmons was torn between his 2 loves of basketball and Australian rules football, but he eventually decided to focus on basketball. In Year 9, at the age of 15, Simmons played basketball for Box Hill Senior Secondary College at the 2011 Australian Schools Championships, before taking up a scholarship at the Australian Institute of Sport in 2012. Later that year, Simmons made his first appearance in the United States at the renowned Pangos All-American Camp for Basketball Prospects. Despite being only 15 years old, he was chosen to represent Australia at the 2012 FIBA Under-17 World Championship. In January 2013, Simmons moved to the U.S. to compete against boys of comparable size and athleticism. He attended Montverde Academy in Montverde, Florida, where he immediately started playing. In April 2013, he helped Montverde rally from a 16-point deficit to beat New Jersey's St. Benedict's 67-65 in the final of the high school national tournament. After competing in the Jordan Brand Classic International game, he returned to Melbourne where he joined the Bulleen Boomers of the Big V competition in June 2013. He played 6 games for Bulleen while averaging 12.3 points, 8.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, 1.3 steals, and 2.3 blocks per game. On October 14, 2013, Simmons committed to Louisiana State University, picking LSU over other offers from Kentucky, Kansas, and Duke. Simmons returned to Montverde Academy for his junior season in 2013-14. On the season, Simmons averaged 18.5 points, 9.8 rebounds and 2.7 assists per game while shooting 69% from the field and 77% from the free throw line. he recorded 88 blocks as well. Montverde finished the season with a 28-0 record, closing with a 71-62 victory over Oak Hill Academy in the high school national tournament at Madison Square Garden. Simmons had 24 points and 12 rebounds as he earned MVP honors. Following the season, he was named America's top high school junior and was voted MVP at the National Basketball Players Association Top 100 camp. On November 12, 2014, Simmons signed a national letter of intent to play college basketball for LSU. On December 12, 2014, Simmons scored 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists in a 78-64 win against Ivan Rabb and Bishop O'Dowd High School. On December 20, 2014, Simmons put up 37 points and 18 rebounds in a 62-59 victory over St. Francis. On January 19, 2015, Simmons scored 36 points and 9 rebounds in a 76-57 win over Bishop Gorman. On January 28, 2015, Simmons was named as a starter for the East team to compete in the 38th annual McDonald's All-American Game. On March 10, 2015, he was named the Morgan Wooten Award winner, given annually to the best male McDonald's All-American player who exemplifies outstanding character, exhibits leadership, and embodies the values of being a student-athlete in the classroom and in the community. In doing so, he became just the second player from a Florida high school to win the award behind Austin Rivers in 2011. He was then named the Naismith Prep Player of the Year on March 12, 2015 and the Gatorade National Player of the Year on March 24, 2015 after leading the Eagles to a 28-1 record and a berth in the high school national tournament for the third straight year. In 29 regular season games, he averaged 28.0 points, 11.9 rebounds, 4.0 assists, and 2.6 steals per game while shooting 70.7% from the field and recording 24 double-doubles. After competing in the 2015 McDonald's All-American Game on April 1, 2015, Simmons led Montverde Academy to a third consecutive high school national tournament title with a 70-61 win over Oak Hill Academy on April 4, 2015 at Madison Square Garden. He again earned MVP honors after recording 58 points and 35 rebounds over the three-day tournament. He then competed in the 2015 Nike Hoop Summit for the World Team on April 11, 2015 and scored 13 points in a 103-101 win over Team USA. Considered a five-star recruit by ESPN.com, Simmons was listed as the number 1 power forward and the number 1 player in the nation in 2015. Entering his freshman year of college, Simmons began his career on a 4-stop national tour in Australia with the LSU Tigers. In this opportunity to play basketball in his home country, Simmons made his debut for LSU on August 15, 2015 in an 89-75 win over the Newcastle All-Stars in the first game of LSU's preseason Australia trip. His double-double of 22 points and 10 rebounds led the way for the Tigers, playing at the Newcastle Basketball Stadium where his father played professionally for the Newcastle Falcons in the late 1990s. The Tigers completed their 5-game Australian tour with a 3-2 record, and over the 5 games, Simmons averaged 20 points and 9 rebounds per game to lead the team in all major statistical categories. Upon returning to the United States, Simmons was featured on the Blue Ribbon College Basketball Yearbook 35th anniversary cover, was named the SEC's Preseason Player of the Year, and earned Associated Press Preseason All-America Team honors. His Preseason Player of the Year honor made him just the second freshman to earn the award, joining Kentucky's Julius Randle in 2013, and his All-America Team honor made him just the fourth freshman to be honored on the preseason team. On November 13, 2015, Simmons made his college debut in LSU's season opener, recording a double-double with 11 points and 13 rebounds as a starter in a win over McNeese State. He helped LSU start the season 3-0 before recording 21 points, 20 rebounds, 7 assists, and 2 steals in a loss to Marquette on November 23, 2015. On December 2, 2015, he helped LSU break a 3-game losing streak by recording 43 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals, and 3 blocks in a 119-108 win over North Florida. His 43 points were the most for a Tigers player since Shaquille O'Neal had 43 against Northern Arizona on December 28, 1991. After recording 14 points and 10 rebounds in a win over Kentucky on January 5, 2016, Simmons was dubbed the best all-round player since LeBron James by NBA Hall of Famer Magic Johnson. On February 11, 2016, he was named to the 35-man midseason watch list for the Naismith Trophy. 9 days later, Simmons came off the bench for the first time after being removed from LSU's starting lineup for their game against Tennessee due to academic reasons. Following the conclusion of the regular season, Simmons was named first-team All-Southeastern Conference and the league's Freshman of the Year on the 2016 Coaches SEC voting. He was also named to the 8-player All-SEC freshman team. The team's regular season was largely regarded as a disappointment. After ranking number 21 in the preseason AP Top 25 vote, LSU finished the regular season with an 18-13 record, including 11-7 in SEC play. As the fourth seed in the 2016 SEC tournament, Simmons helped LSU, 18-13, defeat Tennessee in the quarterfinals to move on to the semifinals where they faced first-seeded Texas A&M. LSU bowed out of the tournament with a demoralizing 71-38 loss to the Aggies, as Simmons was unsuccessful in leading the Tigers to an NCAA tournament berth. Simmons completed the 2015-2016 season having played in 33 games with 32 starts. He led the team in all major statistical categories except three-point and free throw shooting, finishing with averages of 19.2 points, 11.8 rebounds, 4.8 assists, 2.0 steals, and 0.8 blocks in 34.9 minutes per game while shooting 56% from the field, 1 of 3 with .333 from three-point range, and 67% from the free throw line. In the SEC, he ranked 4th in points, 1st in rebounds, 3rd in field goal percentage, 5th in assists, and 2nd in steals. Following the announcement of the NCAA tournament field, with LSU failing to earn a bid, Tigers head coach Johnny Jones announced that the team would not play in any postseason tournament. On March 21, 2016, Simmons declared for the 2016 NBA draft, foregoing his final 3 years of college eligibility. He withdrew from school at the conclusion of the season with plans to move immediately to Phoenix, Arizona in advance of the NBA draft. He also signed with American sports agency Clutch Sports, which is primarily owned by Rich Paul. In the week leading up to the 2016 NBA draft, Simmons' attitude and character were questioned by a number of NBA media analysts. Philadelphia 76ers head coach Brett Brown, former Australian national team coach and a friend of the Simmons family, repudiated the claims being made and was content with Simmons' pre-draft behavior. On June 23, 2016, he was selected by Brown and the 76ers with the number 1 overall pick in the 2016 draft, becoming the third Melbourne-born number 1 overall pick in 11 years with Andrew Bogut in 2005 and Kyrie Irving in 2011. He was also the first college player in the modern era to be selected with the first overall pick, despite never playing in the NCAA tournament. On July 3, 2016, Simmons signed his rookie scale contract with the 76ers and joined the team for the 2016 NBA Summer League. While he shot the ball poorly during his first 3 Summer League games, Simmons was praised for his court awareness and passing ability for a big man. He went on to be named in the All-Las Vegas Summer League first team, and in 6 Summer League games, he averaged 10.8 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 5.5 assists per game. On September 30, 2016, Simmons rolled his right ankle during the 76ers' final training camp scrimmage. After receiving an X-ray and MRI of the foot and ankle, it was determined that Simmons had fractured the 5th metatarsal bone of his right foot and was estimated to miss 3 to 4 months. On February 24, 2017, he was ruled out for the entire 2016-17 NBA season after tests revealed that his broken right foot had not fully healed. Some pundits doubted his strength, fitness, and scoring prowess after a full season on the sidelines, with only an outside chance for Rookie of the Year. In his NBA debut on October 18, 2017, Simmons had 18 points and 10 rebounds in a 120-115 season-opening loss to the Washington Wizards. On March 15, 2017 against the New York Knicks, Simmons recorded his second consecutive triple-double and joined Robertson and Magic Johnson as the third rookie in NBA history to reach 1,000 points, 500 rebounds, and 500 assists. The 76ers finished the regular season with a 16th straight win to earn the Eastern Conference's number 3 seed in the playoffs. Their record of 52-30 set the best team mark since 2001, when they went 56-26. At the conclusion of the regular season, Simmons was named the Eastern Conference Rookie of the Month for games played in March and April, earning the award for the third consecutive month and the fourth time overall. In his NBA playoff debut in Game 1 of the 76ers' first-round playoff series against the Miami Heat, Simmons had 17 points, 14 assists, and 9 rebounds in a 130-103 win. In Game 4, Simmons helped the 76ers take a 3-1 lead in the series with 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 10 assists in a 106-102 win. He became the first rookie since Magic Johnson in 1980 to have a playoff triple-double, and became the fifth rookie with a triple-double in the playoffs, joining Johnson, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jerry Lucas, and Tom Gola. Simmons helped the 76ers move on to the second round of the playoffs with a 4-1 defeat of the Heat, as he recorded 14 points and 10 rebounds in a 104-91 win in Game 5. The 76ers went on to lose in 5 games to the Boston Celtics in the second round, with Simmons recording 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists in a 114-112 loss in Game 5. At the season's end, Simmons was named the NBA Rookie of the Year and earned NBA All-Rookie First-Team honors. Simmons became the second fastest player in NBA history to reach 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists, trailing only Oscar Robertson. Simmons reached this milestone in 125 games, which is 9 games faster than Magic Johnson and 33 games faster than LeBron James, earning him a spot in All-Star Game Eastern team lineup. On January 31, 2019, he received his first All-Star selection as an Eastern Conference reserve, becoming the first Australian to receive the honors. On January 30, 2020, it was announced Simmons had been awarded with his second All-Star appearance. Simmons was drafted by Team LeBron and went on to score 17 points, 5 assists, and 6 rebounds in a Team LeBron win. At the end of the 2019-2020 season, Simmons was the 2020 NBA steals leader, and he was named to the All-NBA Third Team and the NBA All-Defensive First Team. On February 10, 2022, Simmons was traded, along with Andre Drummond, Seth Curry, and 2 future first-round picks, to the Brooklyn Nets in exchange for James Harden and Paul Millsap. On March 21, Simmons was diagnosed with a herniated disc in his back. On April 4, 2022, Nets head coach Steve Nash ruled out Simmons for the remainder of the regular season and the play-in tournament. On April 21, 2022, Simmons reportedly planned to make his season debut in Game 4 against the Boston Celtics during the first round of the playoffs. On April 24, 2022, with the Nets facing a sweep to the Celtics, the Nets announced that he would not play in Game 4 due to back soreness. The Nets lost the game, eliminating them from the playoffs. On May 5, he underwent back surgery. Simmons made his preseason debut on October 3, 2022, putting up 6 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds in a 127-108 loss to the Philadelphia 76ers. Simmons made his regular season debut on October 19, 2022, putting up 4 points, 5 rebounds, and 5 assists before fouling out in a 130-108 loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. Simmons represented Australia at the 2012 FIBA Under-17 World Championship at age 15, helping the team win a silver medal. Simmons' tournament highlights included a 26-point, 10-rebound, 5-steal outing against the Czech Republic. A year later, after participating in the Australian Boomers camp ahead of the Sino-Australia Challenge, Simmons made his senior debut for Australia in the 2013 FIBA Oceania Championship against New Zealand. He subsequently scored 4 total points in the 2-game series and was a part of the gold medal-winning Australian team. In July 2014, Simmons was added to the Boomers' extended squad for the 2014 FIBA Basketball World Cup, however, he was later cut from the squad as he did not make the final 12-man roster. In August 2015, Simmons signaled his intentions to represent Australia at the 2016 Summer Olympics and said he was aiming to win a medal. In April 2016, Simmons decided to not join the Boomers for the Rio Olympics in order to concentrate on preparing for his rookie season in the NBA. On May 15, 2019, Simmons confirmed he would represent Australia in the 2019 FIBA World Cup and multiple exhibition games against Canada and the United States. In July 2019, Simmons announced that he would not play for the Australian national team in 2019, citing professional obligations. In October 2017, Simmons made clear his intentions to represent Australia at the 2020 Summer Olympics in Tokyo. However, he withdrew from the Australia Olympic squad in order to focus on improving his shooting skills for the 2021-22 NBA season. In the summer of 2018, Simmons' brother Liam resigned his position as assistant coach at the University of California, Riverside, to work with him on improving his shooting game. The decision to hire his brother as his shooting coach was not without controversy or criticism. His sister Emily, a former member of the Washington State University women's rowing team, who has worked for Clutch Sports since 2014, is married to former NFL player Michael Bush. His godfather, David Patrick, was an assistant coach at LSU and was a part of his sole season there and is currently the head coach at UC Riverside. A cousin of Simmons, who had attended the 2016 NBA draft, was killed in a hit-and-run on June 25, 2016, in New Jersey. In November 2016, Simmons was featured in the Showtime documentary film One and Done, providing an insight into his time as a one-and-done college player, as well as exploring his and his family's thoughts on the NCAA and the NBA's one-and-done rule. On June 7, 2016, Simmons signed an endorsement deal with Nike. Simmons is a supporter of the Essendon Football Club, an Australian rules football team in the Australian Football League. Ben Simmons' girlfriend history is very interesting. The Brooklyn Nets star last dated Maya Jama, a television and radio presenter, and it appeared that their relationship was going to last. Unfortunately, they split up a few months ago. The Nets star has dated a number of high-profile celebrities, including Kendall Jenner, which is what makes the list very interesting. Simmons started dating Brittany Renner in 2016. The popular fitness model, who has 4.8 million followers on Instagram. In June 2017, shortly before the start of his first season in the NBA, Simmons was involved with Dylan Gonzalez, a former basketball player and artist. Unfortunately, this was another short relationship that lasted only 5 months. Shortly after the breakup with Dylan, Ben Simmons was involved with Tinashe, a popular singer and actress. This relationship lasted from November 2017 until May 2018. Tinashe accused Ben of cheating on her with Kendall Jenner. As soon as he broke up with Tinashe, Ben Simmons began dating Kendall Jenner. Considering that he was accused of cheating with the popular model, this did not help his case. The two had an on-again, off-again relationship which lasted for nearly 2 years. They broke up for good in April 2020, shortly before the popular celebrity was seen with another NBA star, Devin Booker. After Kendall, Simmons had a brief fling with Talia Richmond. The 27-year-old model was involved with the basketball star for a brief period of time, which is not surprising. Maya Jama was Ben Simmons' girlfriend for more than a year. They began dating in May 2021 and were spotted in public several times. The popular basketball player proposed to Maya in December 2021 and it appeared that they were going to marry. Unfortunately, they called off their engagement in August 2022. With both of them having busy schedules, their relationship ended up falling apart. As of November 2022, it appears that Ben Simmons is single.
For more videos like this, please click subscribe the channel, like the video and hit the notification bell for the updated videos like this.